All right. If you're finding that you are not accomplishing the things that you want to be accomplishing, like you feel like you're just constantly like running around spinning out of control, there are a couple of things that you could be doing that would be helping you so that you can get more clarity. One of them is to actually tap. So doing emotional freedom technique will actually turn off your fight or flight, because that kind of behavior of running around and dealing with so many different things, all trying to do it all at once, is going to set off your fight or flight because you physically can't do more than one thing at one time. So by tapping, you're going to turn off that fight or flight. So you can do that in various ways. You can either just tap and interrupt the signal that's going on, or you can actually start dealing with the programs of like, even though I feel like I need to be doing this, that, and the other thing, I still deeply love and accept myself. So that's one thing that you can do. The other thing is clear out your energy. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get everybody out of your space. So there are a couple of ways that you can do that. And one of the ways that you can do that is to imagine a rose that's in your space. And it's an energetic rose, and it's going to be like a vacuum cleaner, and it's going to vacuum everybody's energy out of your space. And when you do that, you're going to feel like pockets of energy are going to be coming off, like, let's say, your shoulders or your throat or your chest or other places in your body. And that's where other people had their energy in your space, and it was irritating. So when we get other people out of our space, we want to refill, because we look like basically energetic Swiss cheese. So we refill with all our energy where we might have left it. So like when we go to the grocery store, or we get in our car, or we go to a friend's house, or visit a client's house, we may be leaving our energy in those places on a physical level, like we leave our hair or we leave our skin cells or things like that. And all those things are energetically sending a signal back to us, being like, where are you? What are you experiencing? And they're actually vibrating in a very similar way to how you were feeling at that time. There's a communication through the quantum field, and that's been measured by scientists. And so we want to actually just disconnect that signal, or that calling back of energy, or that communication, and call back our energy and refill in those different Swiss cheese spots. So what we do is we just imagine a big golden sun over our head, and then we allow that big golden sun to drop into our energy field and fill us in. And you can imagine like your cells getting a bath in your own energy. Some people like to just imagine like they're like Glinda from the Wizard of Oz, and basically you just have a stronger energetic field. The other thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to connect with the earth. So whether it's you go outside or you envision it, you need to have a connection with the earth, because that's how we evolved. We evolved by getting the electrons from the earth to help cleanse our body, but also we get information from the earth that says that we, like when we need to go to bed, or, what time of the day it is, or what season it is, or whatever. There's information that we get from the Earth's electromagnetic field, that's important to us, and it's about how we evolved as well. So we want to keep in tune with the earth and what it's teaching us. So back to the original problem of like feeling scattered or not being able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, you are going to want to do those three things so that you become clearer in your field. And so once everybody's out of your field, whether it's programs that you receive from your parents, or it's your neighbor inside your fields, wanting you to bake cookies, or I don't know, to watch their kids or something like that, you get them out of your field and you look around and you're like, oh, I need to get my ass to the gym. Like I need to make dinner, or whatever it is. It feels less overwhelming because you see what you need rather than what other people need. And then once you realize what you need, is all done, then you can start tackling the things that are outside of you, like what your neighbor wants, or what your friend wants, or what your mom wants, or whatever. So those are the ways that I suggest that people, continuously evolve, so that they are moving in the direction that they want to be moving. So you want to tap to make sure that your fight or flight is off, get rid of any programs that might be in the way of thinking that you can't have what you want, and be able to accomplish the things that you want. Take a look at your priorities and say, even though I've been trying to please other people, and it's getting in the way of me being able to please myself and do the things that I want to do, I still deeply love and accept myself. Then you also want to clear your energy on a regular basis, making sure that everybody's out of your space, so that you're constantly in your own space and getting feedback from you rather than from other people's energy in your space. And you want to just ground yourself every once in a while with the earth, and reconnect and make sure that you are refueling your body with the electrons that you need to help detoxify, but also to be in rhythm and in sync with nature. So that's what I suggest if you're feeling confused or lost or not accomplishing things that you want. Have a great day.